Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. So, Taurus, listen, it feels like somebody walked out on another or stormed out on another because they thought they were going to get their heart broken by that person. I feel like that person it they could be wondering why or what they did to cause this reaction in you that you would walk out on them. You may have even said something in parting to this person. Um, I feel like this person is, they're still very interested in you despite this. They look at it as a setback and not an ending. Okay, so although the situation is very fragile, and this person has a lot of questions for you, and they are going to come and seek you out. This person still loves you, okay, but they're wondering why you suddenly decided to throw in the towel and walk away. So this is being puzzled over a situation. Okay. It could be that if you thought you were going to get your heart broken, you just weren't up to facing that challenge or that risk, okay, of maybe getting your heart broken by that person or this person. It could be in the moment you were, it could be like you lost confidence and you were unable to read into the person's thoughts at the time. This could have made you very, very insecure. Okay. And thus you thinking you might get your heart broken, changed your mind, walked out. Because I feel like you had a certain mindset when you went in there, but you suddenly changed your mind about something. Okay. So it's like you leave empty-handed or carrying your broken heart out the door, you know. So it's like that. The situation, I feel I feel like it was very fragile in the moment, and I feel like it's still feeling very fragile, like it could just blow in at any moment. That's how it felt at that time. Okay, like just one little thing could come in and just blow the whole house of cards down, you know, because that's what it felt like, a house of cards. And so this person has a lot of questions, and of course, from what I can see, they're still very interested in pursuing you. I feel like this person is in love with you. And I feel like you may have misunderstood something. If they did do something that made you react that way, then, they want to know about it. If they are aware of it, they're definitely very sorry they did that. But I get the sense that they don't really know what happened because they're puzzling. That's a card of being puzzled over it. Okay, so um, somebody felt like they were going to be a victim. But this person, even though they walked out, they're still watching the other person. Okay, but they are wounded. And it had to do with this next card, which is accepting an invitation to move something in a specific direction. Well, that's what happened. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay, because somebody got scared and backed out at the last minute. So that never happened. That Six of Swords. Somebody, you see, somebody was still haunted by the ghost. Look at how they're carrying those swords. So they go into this meeting without necessarily realizing that they are carrying these swords, okay, because those swords are like little triggers. Um, and those swords just kind of surfaced and shown themselves when you were actually with that person at that moment, like in the heat of the moment, and that just kind of created the situation that you're in now. It created a tower moment. So you could be both feeling like you lost a wish because I feel like you're watching them, like you still want this, and it looks like they're also watching, wondering what they did wrong, okay? Or if it was something they said. It will be very, very. You have the skull, which is needing to face these ghosts, to discuss these ghosts, and to liberate one's mind space. Okay, this would definitely be very refreshing and could turn this situation around. And see, there's the flowers. So, just a sec. And so this is assessing the possibility of doing that. They could be standing here waiting for the right moment, or maybe this is you waiting for the right moment, maybe perhaps to reach out to them. I feel like there's definitely love here. I just feel like somebody got scared. Somebody got scared, thinking that they were going to get their heart broken or they weren't going to get what they wanted here. And so they never actually went through with it, with, whatever this was. Now, this is a card of somebody who wasn't ready to open up back in when it happened, or even shortly after. It's because it's sitting in the past. So this is about now uh, somebody getting ready to open up or being more ready in the future. So not ready now, but most likely this will happen in the future is what the card seems to suggest. So somebody took a decision from emotion. Okay, they became suddenly very emotional because of ghosts. Okay, suddenly thinking that they were maybe being played, you know, taken advantage of, and so they would have become very. This person can change on a dime. So they go 1 minute they've got their path, they've got the goal in mind. Next minute, whoop, they've turned around and left. That's what happened. That's what happened. But what I really like about your reading is you have the sun here. And this is very good because it does speak to the possibility of clarity and positive outcomes. Okay, so you could still turn this around and get that positive outcome. All right, so somebody is coming to you. They're here. Okay, so somebody is coming, or you're going to them. Depends who's who in the reading. It's a general reading. Okay, so somebody is going to the other person, and you know, giving uh, or seeking clarity, I feel is what it is because it comes next to the sun, seeking clarity for something. Now we have the whatever this was that was going down between you two because it's all about the Six of Swords. It's all about moving something to a better place, and it's like you were almost there, and then boom, it just fell apart. Somebody suddenly changed their mind. This is a card of reaching a calmer shore. So you thought you were there or almost there when something happened. You or they. Some This is subconscious fears that were affecting the situation. That's what I was talking about, those ghosts, inner demons, needing to take back one's power, needing to get something off one's chest, and this is somebody coming to seek out the other, okay, after a period of time. Someone has trust issues, and it is because of that Nine of Swords energy. The challenge is to face up to these ghosts because they're telling you right away it's going to be, it would be very healing to do this because it comes with a card of recovery. It comes with the flowers. All right. And so this is this person's challenge is to face these ghosts. And something is about to be learned. And you've got the sun over here again shining on a red flag. I love this. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Coming together. Look at that. Oh, you guys are coming back together, that's for sure. Okay, this is definitely not over. This is just a delay. It's what it is, right? And so somebody's thinking about this and thinking about, you see the window opening? So this could be to open that window or open that door to try to transform a situation. There it is right there. It is the Ten of Cups, but it began to rain on the Ten of Cups because of somebody's perhaps trust issues, and that turned the cup in reverse. But this person wants to turn it back in the upright. And look at this, another Ace of Cups. This person is very much in love with the other person. Okay, but the other person has trust issues, a lot of ghosts, and I think that it would be most liberating indeed for them to face these ghosts, face these inner demons that they struggle with, to talk about it with this person. This person is coming for that purpose, you know. And so courage is needed, especially. There could be a deep, deep hurt in this person's past. So some of these ghosts could be very difficult for them to face, all right? But there is definitely a new beginning for you in love if you wish to um, take it. The sun heralds new beginnings, clarity. It lights up what you need to see and offers the promise of this happy outcome that we see here. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.